What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about Modern Warfare 3 because Activision thinks we are stupid. They think we don't know how to read on the internet. They think we live under rocks, apparently. I don't know what it is, but yeah, the company just thinks that the consumers, the players, the fan base don't know how to read or something like that. Or maybe we just are really just that blind, apparently. I don't know. Anyway, if you're curious what I'm talking about, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you're new, go ahead and leave a comment section down below. Let me know if you're getting Modern Warfare 3. All right, I feel like a lot of people are, some people probably aren't, but at the end of the day, I think a lot of people are just too hooked on the Call of Duty life cycle to just give it up. So yeah, let me know in the comments section down below. But anyway, let's talk about this tweet from Charlie Intel. He goes, it's from yesterday, he goes, breaking, Activision confirms that Modern Warfare 3 was always designed as a premium game release. Confirms Modern Warfare Zombies campaign to feature open combat missions, new vests and gear/perk system in multiplayer, and then a new tac stance movement and aftermarket parts for weapons. And then he goes on to say that all future Call of Duty games will be part of Call of Duty HQ. Now, this is just kind of dumb in my opinion because no, okay, Modern Warfare 3, okay, hold on. Modern Warfare 3, the name might have always been a premium game release, like the name might have been, but it was not supposed to come out this year. I think like, okay, maybe they're like kind of doing a loophole kind of thing where it's like, oh yeah, we were always going to make Modern Warfare 3. But they never said they were going to make Modern Warfare 3 this year, right? For those guys who remember, the initial leak for like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was that it was going to be promoted as a 2-year life cycle. Again, Activision never admitted this. They never fully were like, yeah, this is 100% true, or yeah, this is 100% facts or whatever. But it was pretty much, you know, never like not confirmed, right? And so everyone kind of went with it. You know, a lot of the leakers, Charlie Intel tweeted, Modern Warzone tweeted, like all these big dudes, all these reputable dudes all tweeted about this. Does that mean it's 100% right? No, of course not. But if you're all going to tweet about something, if you're all going to like, you know, make some sense out of that, it's kind of weird that, you know, Activision is just going to be like, oh, hey, by the way, yeah, that was fake, you know, after like a year and a half of that goes by or something. It's just, it's kind of scummy. You know, I don't really like the way they handled that. They could have easily been much more upfront and been like, yeah, it's not, you know, going to be a 2-year life cycle. I don't know what they were thinking. So yeah, man, I don't know. It sucks that, you know, a lot of people kind of like got duped into thinking that. A lot of people probably bought this game thinking it was a 2-year life cycle. And I think a lot of people are not going to buy the next game because they were inherently promised that Modern Warfare 2 was going to be a 2-year life cycle. And as you guys know, it's not going to be because Modern Warfare 3 is going to be dropping this fall. Now let's talk about some of the things that Charlie Intel actually just mentioned here. Modern Warfare Zombies. I'm not into zombies in the slightest, okay? I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I can't wait to get all the Easter eggs on day one. I couldn't care less, okay? I'm not going to touch zombies. I really don't think I will. There might be like some chance when I'm like super bored, or if there's like some camo I can only get through zombies. But other than that, yeah, no, I'm not trying to do that. The campaign is apparently going to feature open combat missions. Again, not really into campaign. Don't really care. New vests and gear perk system in multiplayer. I think we heard about that before, so you know, nothing too new there. New tac stance movement, cool, and then so on, right? But like the point of the gist of it is Activision says that the vision to deliver like back-to-back Modern Warfare games was apparently years in the making, and they say that each title represents its own experience, which is like, okay, that second part could be fair, but like it could be true, but there's no way back-to-back Modern Warfare games was like thought of for years. Okay, there's simply no way. I guess we'll see it like when we believe it, or I guess I'll believe it when I see it, when Modern Warfare 3 drops and it's hopefully not a pile of, you know, dog water, hopefully. But yeah, man, players will be able to grow closer to the characters, dive deeper into the storylines and so on. I'm gonna guess it's a continuation of Modern Warfare 2. That would make the most sense, but yeah, man, do they think we're dumb? You know what I mean? Like, we all know, like, well, we all heard the rumor of this being a 2-year life cycle game, okay? There's no way that this was supposed to be the next game. We know that Treyarch was supposed to be the next game. If you're talking about back-to-back in terms of, like, I don't know, it doesn't even make sense because Infinity Ward made one, Sledgehammer makes the other. Like, that doesn't even make sense either. It's I don't know, man. I guess you can say it, you know, but, like, I just think nobody believes this. You know, if I was to like go in like the comments or whatever, like the tweet replies, everybody's just talking about cap. Gaming Revolution says, should have told us this before they hyped up Modern Warfare 2, but now we know why they didn't. You know, a lot of people are just saying, you know, it's a money hungry dev team when players want to have fun, but the other dev wants to make a great game. It's just like, that's another thing, you know. I think I talked about this in my previous video, but like so many people are so hyped up about like all the changes Sledgehammer is doing, but at the same time, they're not even changes. They're more like reverting back to the original, right? Why are we getting hype up about them like changing things to the original like scenario as opposed to them actually giving us something new and innovative, right? This is not new. Okay, this is nothing new, right? Like Red Delta's map is not new. Map voting is not new. This is not something we should be standing up and clapping about. And yet somehow the COD community always seems to be. They always are. Just, I don't know, they're just easily impressed or what, dude. It's baffling, okay? It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, we are officially getting back-to-back Modern Warfare releases. And so, you know, if you weren't a big fan of one of them, I don't think you're going to be a big fan of the next one. That's my guess. We also heard officially confirmed that all 16 launch maps for Modern Warfare 2 are coming back to day one of Modern Warfare 3. So that's not bad. I'm not gonna lie, that's not bad. That's a good piece of news. We have none of those. We've seen none of those except for like Scrapyard and maybe Terminal and stuff like that. But like recently, I think Scrapyard's the only one, and I guess Rust, and there might be a few more from like Modern Warfare 2019. Other than that, though, yeah, we haven't seen a lot of those old school maps or like those old maps remastered at all. I think it's going to be interesting. I don't think a lot of them are great, to be honest with you guys. I don't think a lot of them suck either. So we are going to see what happens. I like that, right? Because it's like there's no risk of like having terrible maps, kind of like how Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2 kind of had bad maps, you know, like there's no real risk of that because you know exactly what you're going to get. It kind of goes to show like, is that lazy then, right? We're getting 16 maps we've already seen before. Yes, it's 16, but again, there's none of them new. In my opinion, your DLC has to be banger this year, okay? You have to have a ton of new maps because think of it like this way. These new maps in your DLCs probably should have been the launch maps if you weren't lazy and, you know, redid Modern Warfare 2's maps from 2009, right? So your DLC maps this year should be off the charts. You should have 4, right? You should launch the season with at least 2, maybe 3, and then drop another 1 or 2 in the reloaded part, right? That's the way I look at it. That's the way I think it makes the most sense and is the most fair. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. You know, let me know what you guys think about this. There's not a whole lot about, you know, Call of Duty these days, but I did want to hop on the mic, give you guys something to watch/listen to before, I guess, the weekend, because it's Thursday when this goes up. But yeah, like I said, there's not much else to discuss, to talk about. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, great rest of the weekend or going up to the weekend. Tomorrow, or actually, no, rather today, when you guys are watching this, we should be getting the Modern Warfare 3 reveal stuff. So, I mean, yeah, I'll be around to watch it happen and see what happens. If there's a lot of good stuff, I'll probably hit you guys with another video before the weekend, actually. So, or during the weekend, but yeah, man, that's it for the video. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And again, leave a comment in the comment section down below whether or not you're going to get this game or not. I am very curious. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Peace, and peace.